It is said one of the best money rules on planet Earth is knowing that you must never lose your money, and rule number 2 is never forget rule number 1. There are many examples of societies which have mastered money, but then I strongly believe that the Chinese $1 rule, which literally says for every $10 that they make, they save $1 for any particular reason. And I'm hoping in this short video I'll be able to encourage all of us to start somewhere, because I believe saving is more of a behavioral tactic to understanding money better and not necessarily a form of building it. And welcome back to the general show. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. So, as the title says, it says how I saved 15,000 in 52 weeks. So basically what happened is I saw this other post. Someone posted how they had saved X amount of money using a simple schematic of basically mentioning amounts per week as to how you can save it. Obviously there are variations. Some either do a week, some do a month, or some do every quarter, so as to make their savings better. So how this thing works is, let's say for instance, the first week I saved 10 rand, and then I increase by 10 rand each and every other week until I get to 52. And then obviously, let's say I choose in a month, it means I'll start with, for example, 200, and then the following month 400, 600, 800, and so forth. So this money can be used for anything. I prefer for it to be used for like as an emergency fund, because life things happen and you need the money. Or you could use it to spoil yourself at the end of the year because you were disciplined enough to have put away the money. Or you could invest it in easy equities. I'll do a video on easy equities and how I've invested in X amount of money in there. Or you can just put it away until you know exactly what to do with it. But then I think the main objective of this whole thing is understanding that you need to be disciplined with your money. As I had mentioned before, here's an example of the whole 52-week savings plan. As you can see, first week I start off with 10 rand, and then it keeps on increasing every other week. But I must say that you don't necessarily have to start with that amount or be specific with the amount. It's more of practicing the principle and the discipline of whatever amount you put in, so that you learn to sort of preserve yourself, and then you don't impulsively spend, as we're all socially engineered to do so. Again, I'd like to reiterate this whole point that for me, I don't believe in a savings account as a form of investment. You just put it there as a form of emergency, as I've said earlier on, because I said the amount of interest which they give you back doesn't equate to the amount of money that you've put in. It's literally a scam, because even after that, the bank charges and the withdrawal fees and all this other shazam, you're essentially wasting your time. So it's just a form of money management. Here's another example that gets you to 15,300, where you start at 200 in January or the first month and so forth until you've reached 12 months instead of 52 weeks. It's a similar thing and same principle of just mastering your saving with a determined set goal for you, because that makes things easier. So for myself, I've actually decided I'll go for easy equities. I'll spoil myself, and then I'll get a few gold and silver bars for myself. So that's my goal. I hope whoever gets to start this with me will be able to share their journey, and we can share the different challenges of it and how we can tackle it so that we do better. And another fun fact is China claims to create at least 22 millionaires in a week, with the billion number in population. So I presume this is one of the methods where they start teaching them money, growth, and investment using this $1 rule, because from the research that I've done, it starts from an early age and then it just accumulates as the years go by. I don't personally believe in New Year's resolutions and so forth, hence it's starting at such an odd time of the year. And also you can start it any time of the year as long as it's a set goal. It could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, it could be for me it'll be 52 weeks from here. I will be sharing my complete or final amount, but then over time I will share the progress or the losses and impulsive spending, but it's getting better. I hope you do join me and you're able to save yourself and your money works for you when you're sleeping or when you're awake. Thank you for watching. I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe. And remember, this is not financial advice, it's just me sharing my journey with money as a student.